Hey everyone, this is Brendan from LemLedger. If you use TopTracker and still find clients questioning your invoices or even asking exactly what did you do, then this video is for you. TopTracker is powerful, but small mistakes in how you use it can quietly destroy your client trust. Today I'll share the most common mistakes that people make in TopTracker. Once we've logged in, so let's start with why skepticism happens. Clients usually don't doubt effort. What they doubt is clarity. Here's what typically triggers concern. Things like vague time entries, long hours with no visible deliverables, or screenshots without explanation, and even reports that feel raw and unfiltered. When clients see only time logs and activity percentages, they often think, was this really productive? Or why did it take so long? And even what actually got finished? So the issue is not tracking, the issue is context. Right, so mistake number one is there's no tagging by deliverable. Inside TopTracker, you simply press start and stop without naming your sessions clearly. Your report might look like something like this. You've got your hours worked with more hours worked and then more hours worked. This tells the client not much. So the fix is quite simple. Before starting every session, always name your session clearly and say what you worked on. For example, SEO audit, technical crawl, or design, landing page revision, or outreach, prospect list building. So this acts like tagging. So when a client opens a report, they immediately see the deliverable context. That part alone will increase trust significantly. So the second mistake is tracking without an explanation. TopTracker records time, activity level, and even screenshots. But it does not automatically explain why you did what you did. If you rely only on screenshots, your clients may misinterpret what they see. So, for example, they can see that the browser tab was open for 20 minutes. Was it research? Was it a distraction? Or was it strategy? What they don't know actually hurts the conversation. So, the quick fix at the end of each session, add clarity to the session name or keep a simple daily summary in a document form. Even if the employer has short internal rule, like every session must answer what was done and why. If you employ that, it can dramatically improve the transparency. What you're doing is you're converting raw data into understandable progress that's easily to digest for your customer. Mistake number three is timing and formatting. So some agencies send reports only at the end of the month. That creates surprise, and surprise creates distrust. Another mistake is sending reports exactly as exported without context. You can export the PDF or the CSV there. So these reports that they export, it shows data quite well. But if you send them without a short explanations, your clients may interpret everything themselves. And an interpretation can cause friction. So the quick fix is set a weekly reporting outline with updates. For example, every Friday, generate this report, review your sessions for clarity, and add a short written summary of what was achieved. For example, this week we completed a technical audit and prepared outreach to 45 prospects. Now the report supports the narrative and not replaces it. So if you combine these fixes into a simple workflow, what that would look like is step one, always create separate projects per client. Step two, name every tracking session by deliverable. Step three, separate billable and internal time. Step four, review your sessions daily for clarity. Step five, send weekly reports with a short summary. If you follow these 5 steps, your client trust improves immediately. So therefore, TopTracker is not the problem. Loose systems and reporting are. For context, this is how we do this in LemLedger, which is the tool we use ourselves. LemLedger approaches proof slightly differently. Instead of tracking first and explaining later, it structures work around tasks and deliverables from the beginning. Time is attached directly to outcomes. Your clients don't just see the activity. What they see is the task, the status, the deliverable, the time spent, approval by them, and all other information, including links and attachments. This removes ambiguity by default. So while TopTracker requires disciplined systems to maintain trust, LemLedger builds clarity into the workflow itself. If you want to see this approach in full, LemLedger is linked below.